Hello, rockers and Mercuryans. Rock Mercury here. Welcome to the Rock Mercury podcast. So, today we're having French toast. Beautiful, beautiful French toast. I am so excited to jump into this. This is Dave's bread French toast. The batter is made by my sister. I did toast half of this. She has toasted the other half. But it's looking really good. We got some raspberries on top, some fresh pure maple syrup. You know that's expensive. And it's looking fierce, and it's giving the give. Um, it's a gorgeous, beautiful morning today, and I'm excited to get into this French toast with y'all. Move this back a touch so y'all can see the full Frenchation of the situation. I also want to make sure that my camera is mirrored so you can see my shirt. Push the button for sarcasm. Iconic. All right, let's get into this. Hello, Holly Joe. Good to see you. My name is Gio says bon appetit. Bon appetit. Thank you. Yaman says love your hair. Ooh, yes. New Lock says hello. Hello to you. This is all vegan, of course. Vegan French toast. Y'all didn't know vegan French toast could look this good, huh? But it does. It does look this good. Let's get into it. Now I got my fork and my knife, so you guys can't come over here and talk trash about me. Be like, oh my gosh, you eating with a spoon. No, I'm not eating with a spoon today. I'm eating dignified, like a dignified person, so no shade. Alright, let's get into this. Ooh. That's the vibe. Yo, hit me up. Hit me up. Very healthy. If you guys know, Dave's bread is very hearty. A lot of seeds in it. A lot of healthy organic grains. It's definitely one of the better breads if you're gonna eat bread. I think spelt bread is probably the best type of bread, but this is definitely one of the better types. If you're gonna have something from like the main markets, like a lot of markets sell Dave's bread. Y'all says I love your hair. Thank you, New Loco. Thank you. Says you said enjoy. Um, Definitely a vibe. Santila Flora says bread is very mucus building. So for sure, if you eat bread, definitely eat what he's eating. This is still, it can still cause mucus because it's a wheat, so it's still not the healthiest bread. I think you should make your own spelt bread, but it's very it's tasty. It's on the better side. Like I wouldn't eat like a white bread or like a potato bread or anything like that. That would be very very mucus forming. So I'm just trying to do the best I can with the options that are available. And my sister's an amazing chef, and she made a great batter for this. I'm using all vegan ingredients to make the egg batter. It's vegan egg, but you know. Santilla Flora says, your energy is so beautiful. Thank you. Hubby B Wife says, hi there. You are my favorite clean eater. Oh, all right. Well, thank you. I'm also having some milk from a brand called Not Milk. It's literally called Not Milk. It's made with pea protein. I've never had it before. I'm trying it today. Part of it is in this toast, like it's part of the batter. But I just want to try it by itself too. That's what it looks like. You can see. So I'm just gonna taste it and see what it's giving. Not me giving milk commercial. Got milk commercial over here. Getting my beard all soaked in milk. I can't. Okay. It's pretty good. It tastes like milk, to be real. It looks good. What time is it here? Here it is noon. Exactly noon right now. 12:01. Nature's Visual Candy says whole grain is the most balanced of the yin yang. Okay. S'more says vegan egg. Yeah, there is vegan egg. It's called Just Egg. And it's vegan egg. Or plant-based. Soap Dixie says hi. Hello. Hubby B Wife says how's the milk? The milk is pretty good. It really does give me milk. Like it tastes just like milk. Some of the milks have other flavors to them and have an after texture, but this really does have just that subtlety and the texture of milk to it. So I don't know how they did it, but it tastes pretty good. My sister bought it from HEB, so she was like, "Try this out." So I'm trying it. Nature's Visual Candy says, "I tried it before. Did you like the milk, or did you like the day's bread?" New Locks says, "I've tasted it. It tastes like coconut milk to me." Oh, okay. Not bad. Slug Slime in the house. What's up, Slug Slime? She says, "Good afternoon, Rock. I hope you're well." I hope you're well, Slug Slime. How's it going in Seattle? We're having a little French toast moment before I get to working some more. She Love Quan says, "Yo, what's up, yo, to you?" Y'all won't believe I'm still getting so many calls lately, or messages at least, about the movie Nope that I'm in, and the Jeffrey Dahmer movie. It's crazy. Like, I'm realizing it's just that you guys see me online so often, so maybe you guys recognize me for that reason, but it blows my mind because I've done so many projects and people don't call me like this. Like, it's just like this project is so specific, I guess. Naya's fan says, "Hey, how are you?" "I'm doing great, thank you." Select Slime says, "It's great up here, raining but not cold. Loving all the fall colors. Oh, nothing more beautiful than the leaves changing. It's just the most beautiful time of the year in the fall." Chubby Draws Chubby Draws says, "That French toast looks fire." It's giving. It's definitely giving. Soap Dixie says, "How are you doing?" "I'm doing amazing." Risky says, "What kind of bread?" "I'm eating Dave's bread with some raspberries and pure maple syrup." French toast. Y'all. Y'all. I saw this video today by Trey Melvin, who I love, who was talking about how cancel culture does not exist. And I want to discuss that today. I want to kind of hit on that topic. Because he was saying that no matter what, these celebrities are making more money. The more you hate them, the more mad you are about them, the more publicity they're still getting. There's no such thing as bad publicity. And they just kind of posture themselves in front of you to create a synthetic type of outrage. And I was like, yeah, that's true. I've worked in the media for a long time, and that is true, but I never heard anyone say it the way he said it, the way he breaks it down for the average person. And so I would suggest that you guys watch that video from Trey Melvin. I sent it to my best friend. I'm like, you got to see this girl. Like this is just he vocalizes it so perfectly without talking down to you. You know, a lot of people can't take new information in because they feel like they're being talked down to, and so they shut themselves off from new information. But I really love the way Trey Melvin explains how cancel culture is just made up. You know, even as we're canceling people like Kanye, like he's making more money from this cancellation. I know all these people separated and parted ways from him and banned his accounts and but he's still making more money, creating more publicity and more power. I also had a conversation with my sister and brother-in-law this morning about the intention of social media and like why certain people are doing it, and you know what power is and what money is. We're gonna get into that too. Brain Rot says Nope was low key mid. People think that do y'all think the movie Nope was mid? I was in that movie. Do y'all think the movie Nope was mid? I was in it and I still had no idea what was gonna happen in the movie because they kept it very low key and secret. And if you've seen it, then you know that quite a bit of it is CGI. Very good CGI, but CGI nonetheless. So I really had no idea that they kept it such a secret. Like when I was watching it, I thought it was gonna be a whole different plot than it was based on what parts I was in. Because I worked on it for like a month or multiple months. I don't think the movie Nope was mid though. I really enjoyed it. I was on the edge of my seat the whole time. And not because I was in it, just because I felt like it was a good movie. And I love Jordan Peele. Enormous Glock says, "I'm here to challenge you in Mortal Kombat." you would be defeated. So I'm not gonna embarrass you out like that. Trying to fight me in Mortal Kombat, honey. No, no, no. You're not qualified. Flock says perfect heart on your lip. Ooh, okay. Um, I'm Malway scalping. I'm always scalping. Says in what? In the movie Nope. Humble Hustler says, I know you eat healthy, but notice you eat a lot of bread, which is high in fructose. These are healthy breads. This one is Dave's bread. It's a very grain-filled bread with seeds. So, but I feel you, yeah. Bread's not the best thing to eat, but you know. Jacqueline is in the house. Hey, Jacqueline. She says, hey, Rocker. I'm not sure what happened at the end of Nope. Did it explode? What are you talking about, Jacqueline? I could never speak about the movie Nope. People might not have seen it. I'm very but what you said just now, I'm thinking that might be true. I can't like I don't want to go into it more because some people have not read it or not. I mean, sorry, not watched the movie, but I do agree with you that may have been what happened. But also, Jordan Peele didn't tell me, so but he did handpick me for the movie. One of my best friends messaged me. She's like, "Were you in the movie Nope?" I'm like, "Girl, I told you I've been posting that for so long." But whatever, you know, she's busy. She's in casting, so she's a Hollywood casting agent. So casting director, not agent. So I'm not shocked that she didn't know because she's just been really busy. She probably hasn't had time to watch it until recently. But I love her dearly. It was so funny to hear her be like, "Oh my God, I can't believe that's you." I'm like, girl. But anyway. I'm always Captain says, who you played in Nope? I didn't see you. I have to rewatch the movie. Rewatch it. I'm in 5 different scenes, so rewatch the movie. OG Creeper says, fight him. He will give you a sore. Oh, a sore. Beats by Marie says, I'm assuming the bread is vegan. Humble. It's vegan bread. It's Dave's bread. Have you heard of Dave's bread? Very healthy bread. Well, compared to other breads. Ayla says, why do you read out our usernames? Why wouldn't I read out your username? I have a podcast. This is a podcast too. You think if you're going to listen to the podcast, don't you want to know who is saying what comment so that people can know based on what comment you're saying if you're responding to something you said earlier or who you are even? Like, why wouldn't I read your username? So many people have been asking me that. I don't understand why. Am I supposed to be lazy and just read the comment only? Imagine you're listening to the podcast without any video. And by the way, even if you're watching the video, these comments do not show on the video because TikTok only shows the video itself. So I need to let people know who is mentioning what, who's saying what. So yeah, that's why. Not to be, not to be like disrespectful, but like, girl, obviously. All right, it's just obvious to me. That's why I'm just like I'm confused why so many people ask me that. They're like, why do you read our usernames out? The same reason it shows on here. If your username wasn't important, it wouldn't be visible to me from the side. So, and plus also on a side note, human psychology, people want to be recognized for what they're contributing to the world or to the conversation. They want their name to be heard. They pick a username because they want it to be heard. Otherwise, Bubba Q50 wouldn't pick the name Bubba unless he wanted it to be heard or written first by somebody. Why else would you pick Bubba? That's a weird name. Anyway, Bubba Q50 says, how old is this guy? I'm 32 years old. Well, and next week I'll be 32. Humbler Hustler says, Dave... hold on. Hold up. Humble Hustler says, Dave's Killer Bread. Yeah, that's about the healthiest bread. LOL. I used to deliver it to grocery stores. Ooh, whoa, okay. What's up, Humble Hustler? Deliver it to my house so I can put it in the freezer. Holly Joe says, Bubba Q50 says, he's ageless, he's timeless. Thank you, baby. Thank you. I'm on live. Um, um, Bubba says he's ageless, he's timeless. Unicorn Snot says OMG for real. I can't. The Adonis says Rock, give me some. Um, you're not having any of my French toast. This French toast is life to me. The Adonis says Rock, give me. Oh, I saw that already. Jax C33 says 2022. Nope. Yep, that's the movie. I'm in that movie. It's one of my last movies I've done. It probably is the last movie I'll ever do, to be real. If things continue the way they are, where they're forcing people to get injected by mandatory injections, that you know exactly what I'm talking about, that I can't talk about on here without getting banned, then I will not be a part of that industry anymore, even though I've been part of it for over 15 years. So that's just the reality. Think a package is coming. Beats by Marie says right. But I'm just thankful. I'm just thankful for Jordan Peele. You guys have no idea how big of a fan I am of Jordan Peele. Before he even picked me, I didn't know he knew I existed until he handpicked me and was so kind to me and really like directed me directly. But he was calling for me. He was always asking, "Where's Rock Mercury?" I mean, he said my real name, but he's like, "Where's Rock Mercury? Where's Rock Mercury?" He would always be asking for me, and I'm just like, I was so honored. Like I've been a fan of Jordan Peele since Mad TV, and I love the Key and Peele show. And I love everything he does. I love Get Out. I did end up watching Us because I was afraid to watch it at first because it looked so scary. But I watched it and it was excellent, and I just regret not watching it earlier. To be honest, that's all. I regret not watching it earlier. I regret being a scaredy cat, and because I really was afraid. Like it looked so scary, and it looked very racially motivated. The movie, Us, it looked like it was a racial movie, but it was not about race at all. Like literally at all. It had nothing to do with race. I don't think they even mentioned the race in the movie. It was a deeper, darker movie than that. I don't want to ruin it for anybody, but very good movie. Beats says right. Yesy Munstable says, how tall are you? I am 6'4", 6 feet 4. Some people say I'm 6'6", but I think I'm 6'4". I don't know. You know what? I should say I'm 6'6". I'm 6'6", but my ID says 6'4". But I feel like I should be 6'6" because people always say I am, and that's a great number. I love 6'6". Anyway, whatever. I'm 6'4" apparently. Unicorn Snot says, I love how humble you are and how you make us feel like we're face to face. Basically, that's respect, to be honest. Well, that's very kind. I mean, I'm thankful you guys even choose to spend any of your time on my live. This is just, I don't take it for granted. I've been here for years, and I used to only get like 1 or 2 people on my lives. Now I get thousands of people every time I come on, and it's crazy. I don't even know how this happened. But I'm gonna keep on being here. And the conversation my sister and I had, I'll go into that in a second. But it was basically about like if I was already a billionaire, like my goal is, would I still be on live every day? And I told her, absolutely yes, absolutely. Um, I don't do this for the money. I do it for the power. That's what I thought. But until our conversation got deeper, I was like, well, I don't think it's power. I think it's community. You know, because when you go down the rabbit hole of power, it loops back to money. Because you only have so much power, and that power is only good for money. Because the people who run the game and who create and print the money, they have a power that's unobtainable. Because I can never be born into a family that already has that kind of power and has built this corrupt structure. I can never be born into that. Like you have to be born. You can't just get into it. It has to be born into it. I know these people because in LA you're around these secret society people. Whatever. I don't care. I don't want to get into that because I like not being assassinated. But anyway, there's no way to be born into a certain level of power like that. And so even if you think you're desiring power, it's still based in money because people see their God as money. Like money really is the average person's God. In a capitalistic society, money is God. And so I didn't realize that. And so then I had to restructure my intention for why I even go live, why I even become a public person. It has to be because of community. I have to like want to serve my community. Otherwise, there's no point in me being live at all. Which is why I have on my Rock Mercury website, rockmercury.com, I have a whole like section where I have partners that support you guys in getting deals and support you guys in buying houses, getting digital ad campaigns and um, website designs made for you guys, all kind of things you can shop for from Amazon, like a custom shop for the Rock Mercury custom shop. Like I need to double down into that realm. It can't be about power or money. So I had to like check myself and realize like, wait, why am I doing this? What is my intention when I press that button and say go live? Like, what am I doing this for? Um, I'm not a political person, even though I've been very heavily involved in politics in my past career. Um, I have forsaken all of that. It's too toxic. I'm not interested in it. So, and it's dangerous. It's very dangerous, that world. Politics is a very dangerous world, and I'm not interested in danger. I love art, you know? I love my community and I love art. So I'm like rethinking a lot of things now. Um, I'm rethinking a lot, and just going to the core of why, like the core of why you do anything, will affect the trajectory of what you're doing. Next question. Ziegler says, how long have you been vegan and was it hard becoming vegan? Been like 15 years. Not hard at all. Best decision of my life. I feel so healthy, feel so happy. Never will go back. Sugar Puddin says, hey Rock, this is your podcast. So if you want to call out names, you do so. People are weird AF, LOL. I mean, they're asking a question. It's just the only reason I came at that person harder is because I get that question so often. Every live, somebody asks me, why are you reading their names? What you should be asking is why the other people on live are too lazy to read your name. Why do they disregard your comment? I read every comment, even if they're a hater. I read them and block them. But I read the comments. So it's just like, why? That's the question you should be asking people. Like, why have we created a live culture where people will just say, like, people, sometimes people come on late on a live, and even if they're not posting it later, a person may not see the comment, and so they need to know who even wrote it when you're saying it. Like, it's common decency for your listener. Sometimes I mispronounce your names, but, do my best. Peaches Nomia, there we go. Peaches, I'm gonna call you Peaches because that's your first name on there. Peaches says, I love your spirit all the way from U.S. Virginia lands. From the U.S. Virginia lands. Okay, Virginia. I heard Virginia's gorgeous. I've never been there, but thank you for your compliment. Alden, is it Alden? Yeah, Alden says, where do you live? I'm in Houston, Texas, baby. I'm so happy to be back here. So happy. Oh my gosh. I do not miss Los Angeles. I do not miss Los Angeles. I'm sorry. I just don't. I don't. Sorry. Yessie Munstable says, how tall are you? I am 6'4". Jacqueline says, I love the movie. It was mind-puzzling. You in that scene, so cool. I was screaming at the TV. Hi, Rock. Oh, thank you, Jacqueline. Oh, you're so sweet. Sugar Puddin says, have you ever tried spelt flour? It makes an amazing bread. It's alkaline, vegan too. I know it is. I have not tried it yet. I'm going to be ordering some spelt flour from Amazon, and I'll open it for you guys, of course. But then I will put it on my store as well, because I do want to try that. I just haven't been cooking that much. I've been just working a lot on my branding and my companies, and my sister's a chef, so she's always making something, so I'm just like, I never had a reason to cook in the last, months, I feel like. So I'm very thankful for my sister. Shout out to her. Like, she keeps me eating right, hunty. Chicky Nuggy says, right, don't explain yourself. I mean, I just want people to know, to understand. Maybe they're genuinely curious. I'm not mad at that person. I just wanted to explain it for anyone else who may be thinking to ask again. So, Um, hold up, hold up, hold up. Also, it helps me to, to speak and pronounce things and, reading, and I just want to be clear. Lily's official says, Ziegler says, how long have you been vegan? Like 15 years or so. Yes, and Stable says, how tall are you? I said that 6'4". Chan be pounding? What does that mean? I don't know. It says morning to you too. Jacqueline says, I'm really grateful for your lives. Thank you, Jacqueline. I'm thankful that you're here. Like, you really do always add a lot to the lives. Whenever you're live, you comment, you really engage, and make it feel more comfortable to be on here. Because from my side, like, thankfully, I'm not really good at understanding the fact that all these numbers up here are people, not in a negative way. And I'm not being shady. It's more of like, if I understood how many people is like 100 or 1,000 people, whatever, like, if I knew that and I thought all you guys were looking at me, I would be more nervous, I think. But because it's just like a little bit tiny number on the top up here, it makes me feel like I'm just talking to one person. And so when certain people are kind, like Jacqueline, and they're just giving good feedback and just enjoy and engaging in the conversation, it makes it really comfortable from my side, and it keeps me from thinking about the amount of people who are watching right now. Because like, if I thought about that, I don't think I would be doing well. I think I would be nervous. Because I've taught in front of hundreds of people in yoga, like when I was teaching yoga, and it made me nerve wracked. Like, I did it, and people loved the classes, but I felt depleted afterwards. Um, and I have a room full, packed from wall to wall, of people just there to hear me teach. And and then I've performed in front of thousands of people for churches and stuff like that, but that's different, you know. Um, and still, I felt nervous. I still felt like just like I didn't like being in front of people directly. Like, it wasn't. It's weird. It's like, I mean, now I wouldn't. Now I think I can do anything, but like, for some reason on here it's different. When you have a lot of people watching you compared to in person, or it feels very different, more manageable. Sugar Pudding says, Rock, I love everything about you. You're so intelligent, interesting, knowledgeable, knowledge and gentle. Thank you. Oh my gosh. That's really kind. And when I hear comments like that, it makes me want to be more of that. Because sometimes I get that imposter syndrome kind of feeling where I'll be like, oh, I don't deserve to be here. Like, everybody hates me. And, oh, like, I started remembering what exes told me about how I'm not worthy, or, breaking my heart, stuff like that. Um, and sometimes I take that internally, and it hurts me, But like, when I hear kind things that I feel genuine from people, even if I haven't met you in person, it really does make me want to be a better person. I know that sounds cheesy, but it's true. It makes me actually want to work to become a more balanced person, because if you feel like you're really negative, you feel like the world's against you, you become this type of arch villain archetype for yourself. And then you start sabotaging yourself because you think that everybody else already hates you. Why not just play the role? But then your life fills with toxicity, which is why now I just block the haters so that I can keep good vibes going. Like, it's really worth that. There's nothing a hater can give you but motivation to keep on winning. Even that, it's like, are they really giving that to you, or are you just like defending yourself from the hate? Like, is it like you don't need the hater to have motivation? You can have it without them, but there's nothing a hater can give you. So that's why I cut them out of my life and on my live. So I'm really thankful for the kindness. C Young says, hey, how are you doing today? I'm doing amazing. It's a beautiful day. I can't wait to get outside in the nature. Anime historian says, oat milk or almond milk. It says it's pea protein milk, like pea protein. I mean, it's really good. Oh, yeah. My beer got my mouth. It's very good. The milk. Peaches says, yes, I agree with you. To unicorn snot. Oh, that's really kind. Jacqueline says, there is a Netflix series, Manifest. You should have been cast in it. for one of the characters. Ooh, okay. I don't know if I've seen Manifest. I don't even know if I saw a commercial for it. Rita Owens says, that's how they take control over your existence. They tell you what is required for you to live. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's real. Kiyoka's Lino. Kiyoka says, what movie are you in? I'm in the movie Nope and a lot of other movies too. Too many to count. DMV Cole says, Mo, you in a movie? Who's Mo? Sugar Pudding says, nope. Yep, that's the one. YG Pulley says, I'm just here to watch you eat. Oh, all right. Well, I'm doing that. I I am Stay CB. I am Stay says, it's your gentle voice. Thank you. Thank you. It's Harry, don't ask, says bro is talking about what is bro talking about? Um just keep watching. I guess you'll figure it out, hopefully. YJD says, oh, it's the slick talking greasy guy on TikTok claiming God. Oh, whoa, that's what you're calling me. Well, oh, you're the blocked person that can't comment because you're blocked and muted. Whoa, we can both play that game. Wow, so sad, these people. Jacqueline says, absolutely right. It's the equality I feel from you. Yeah, we all are equal. I know sometimes I joke around and say, I'm better than y'all, I'm better than this. But that's just my haters. I just try to like respond to my haters. Because I feel like we're all better than the hater. If a person's a hater and you're not a hater, then you're automatically better than them. Like, there's no, a hater is better, even a rock is better than a hater. I'm not saying this because my name's Rock Mercury. I'm talking about an actual physical rock. This cap right here that goes on a jar is better than a hater. Worth more than a hater. Because at least it can seal a jar. What can a hater do? What can a hater provide? This has a purpose. A hater has no purpose. You know, it even has ridges on it. So, it's just, yeah. It's better than a hater. Rita Owen says, yes, facts. SMF says, you are very well spoken. Oh, thank you. All right. Thanks to my mom for sending me to magnet schools instead of public schools. I probably would have been in a gang or something if I went to public schools. I don't know, maybe not. I mean, my area was in the ghetto. Like when we grew up, it was very South Central. So if we didn't go to magnet schools, I don't know, in charter schools, I don't know what would have happened. I'm already pretty gangster, but yeah. Viso, I just put all my gangsterness into my music. That's how I do it. Like, I'd rather do that than put it out of my day-to-day life and end up in jail or, killed or something. It's not worth it. Viso Bello says, do you surf? I have been surfing before. I refuse to surf unless I'm in, like, clear waters, maybe in Hawaii, maybe the Bahamas, somewhere that is crystal clear water. I want to see exactly what's under me. I don't want no sewage. In Los Angeles, where I'm from, the water is very polluted. So I stopped surfing over there because I felt like I was getting sick every time I was out there surfing. But a lot of people surf there, but I just stopped. Thank you, Amir Mori. Thank you for the love. Oh, you said love you. Thank you, Amir. Thank you. Oh, more hearts. Love it. The rest, the Rewest Gaming says, dudes just talking to talk, bro. What the heck? Really? Well, you know what? I'm just blocking the block, I guess, too, aren't I? Just blocking the block. Blocking and muting just to block and mute. I don't tolerate any disrespect. Y'all shouldn't either. People disrespecting you, block them, keep moving. There's billions of people on Earth. Billions. Billions. We're worried about some haters? Never that. Never me. Sugar Pudding says, the West Gaming, why are you here then? Make it make sense. Exactly, Sugar Pudding. I don't know why they'd be here. Um, D1 Skinner says, I love art. Me too, I do love art. And just to note on the haters again, I used to enjoy just responding to them and going back and forth because it was like fun to be toxic with them. But when you play in the mud with pigs, you get muddy. And I don't like being muddy. I don't. That's just personal. I'm not a person who. Some people like to go spin their cars around in mud fields and get real dirty. And that's not me. I've never been that kind of person. I love cleanliness. I love organization. Um, I'm not always the most organized, even though I try to be, because sometimes I get stressed and I don't like my room's not always the cleanest. But I'm working on that. Today I'm actually cleaning my room even more because I want it to be like spotless. But yeah. Dewan Skinner says, I love art. I love art too. Jacqueline says, how many curators in your position love to shop and tell us about Goodwill? I love it. Yes. Okay. My birthday's coming up in a week or like a week or 2 weeks. And I want to go to Goodwill again. But I want to go to another Goodwill in a really rich area in downtown. Because I feel like I'm going to find some cool stuff there. So you guys will have to tune in for another Goodwill haul. I love shopping at Goodwill more than anywhere else. Dwan Skinner, because you have to search, you have to really hunt for it. I love the treasure. Dwan Skinner says, I'm rethinking a lot and just going to the core of why you do anything will affect what you're doing. Absolutely. I mean, until my sister said that this morning, I always thought, oh yeah, I like the power of social media. Like I thought it was, oh, this is cool. Like this is what I want to do. Like I just want, there's power in this. And I wasn't thinking big picture, and also part of me was resentful for TikTok always banning me for random reasons. And so I was like, maybe instead of thinking that way, that it's time to get banned again, which you end up doing you end up taking actions that get you banned. Whenever you're afraid of something, you attract it to yourself. So instead of thinking that's going to keep happening, now I'm just blocking the haters, focusing on the people who are supporters, who are really and thankful to connect with, finding out ways that I can add value to your lives, like real value, because you're spending your time. You're never going to get this time back. Every minute you're watching me right now, this time will never exist again in your life. And I'm grateful that you're spending it with me. Even if you weren't, I want you to have time after this to enjoy, like have a better life afterwards. Like I want my live streams to affect a positive, whatever, it's hard to say positive, but a useful shift in your life. Because when I say positive, that's relative. It depends on what people think is positive or negative. But just if it could be useful, then that's good enough for me, So I'm doing less of that, like back and forth, like fighting with trolls. Not doing it anymore. The core of what I'm gonna do is being of service. D. Johnson says, what are you eating? I'm eating vegan French toast, and it's amazing. Anthony Swanson says, good morning, Rock. Good morning. Ibrahim says, Andrew Tate for president. Who is voting? Make men strong again. I do agree. Men do need to be made strong again. There is a huge agenda to feminize our men. Maybe I'm even a victim of that too. People say I have a very feminine energy. I don't see that as negative because I was raised by women. I praise women. I think that they are the strongest forces on earth. But that doesn't mean that there isn't still a space in society and the world for masculinity in males, like just strong males figures. So maybe I'm part of that, not the problem, but just part of that agenda. Like, and the agendas don't just happen like just right in public sight. Like it's a plan. It's a way that the media starts to condition us to become more feminized, and a way that masculinity becomes demonized, and you start relating it to prison and bad things and aggression and just like toxicity, when that's not technically true. And if people are thinking that those are the traits, that like masculinity is a trait that ends you up in adverse situations that you would not want to be in, unfavorable situations, then of course people are going to go away from that kind of situation. So it's not that, like, being appreciative and loving of masculinity is not attacking femininity. It's just they're both. You can do both. You can love femininity and also value masculinity and love that too. From I do enjoy Andrew Tate. I think that he is he's what happens in a world where masculinity becomes demonized. Mm. Anthony Swanson says, I hope you had a great morning today. I had an excellent morning. Thank you. Hope you did too. Um, the only Nolan B word says, I like your shirt. Me too. This is a great shirt. I got it from Goodwill. Press the button for sarcasm. Hey, Rockmer. Hey. Oh, they're going on a walk. It's so sweet. I love it. My sister's going on a little walk. Beautiful, beautiful. I want to go with them, but I'm on here with you guys eating this good old French toast. Maybe I can go catch up with them. Only one only one B says, your eye color is beautiful. Thank you. Jacqueline says, I love how you acknowledge every comment. I appreciate every comment, even if it's a hater. Natalie Brown says, hi, hello. 1 week says, where are you from? I'm from Los Angeles. User 85 says, what are you eating? It looks good. I made it some vegan French toast. Kada says, I love your personality. Thank you. You guys make me better. Bass Clinton says, your music is offensive AF. Yes, that's true. Bass Clinton made a very factual observation that my music is extremely vulgar. My music is very explicit. It is what it is. I have 2 more albums I'm putting out that are explicit and vulgar, and then after that, I think I'm turning a new leaf. I don't think I'm gonna curse at all in my new songs. I'm creating a new type of music for myself. I don't even know what it's gonna sound like. It's gonna be a brand new chapter. Right now, I'm trying to release this energy, and the new album coming out is just it's an A side and a B side of the album. So it's not technically 2 albums; it's 1 album, but it's just like it's all everything I've written for the last few years that I like. I'm putting it all out so I can just start over. I haven't even been writing new songs lately. I've just been trying to put this out. I'm working on it every day, trying to get these songs out so that I can start fresh. Because my music is I can't deny this. I can't be mad at this person for saying my music is offensive, because it really is. User says, never seen a homeless guy in a house. Ooh, I never seen an imbecile being blocked so quickly. Now I have. Goodbye. That is hilarious. So I love that person said that. They're like, your music, like, I know you're saying all these nice things, but your music is offensive AF. They are right. They're very right. Dang. Anthony Swanson says, rock, they have some awesome flowers. Good old flowers. Juan Zito says, hey, sup, brother. Hey. JP Chicano? JP Chica says, you have great energy. Keep your glow. Never let anyone dim your light. It is funny. Some people think I'm like super positive, and I am. Like I do work on that, but like if you did hear my music, you would be confused. Like it's super. It's. I've been through a lot. It came from a space I was in. I was in a very distorted, abusive relationship, and I was processing it through my music, and all the toxicity came out in my songs, and they're very aggressive, these songs, and Everybody needs their way to express their emotions, but people would not believe that that's the same person as me. But it is me, and I wrote and produced all those songs, and I all by myself off my computer, just by myself, just trying to like therapeutically release my energy. Thank you for the gift. Um, Amir Dewberry says, "Hi, how are you? I'm doing well, thank you." Oh, Farah says hello. Hello, Farah. Thank you. Interruption says age. I am 32. 32 years old. Kelly Jeffrey says, "How do you feel about being fully vegan, and do you ever feel differently about it?" I feel great. I just wish more restaurants and like, I don't know, like when I just wish more restaurants had very healthy, good options too. So sometimes I could just order more often. Well, I'm blessed. My sister's a cook, a chef, and she used to be fully vegan too for a while, so she knows all the vegan recipes. So she really hooks me up, thankfully. Floyd Mayweather's dad says, "You don't like Trump, right, Rock?" I love Trump. I mean, Trump is amazing. He was the best president we ever had. Um, Also, I think the presidency is a joke. I think politics is a scam. So, but I like that Trump opened people's eyes to what's really going on, and I think that people are really misinformed on what he was actually saying, and they let the media twist their opinion on this person, and make them think as if they're like a hate monger or something. And it's just not true. Like the facts don't show that. And I think he actually did care about America and does still care about America. Does he have his faults? Absolutely, he has his faults. But every human does. But as far as a politician, he's not like just a regular puppet. You know, he's not just some random puppet in the office. He was very active. So I am a very big fan of Trump. Tomic Tomishi Gabriel says, "God loves you. Repent for your sins. He will forgive you." I am God, Tomic. I don't need to be forgiven by myself. I've never sinned. I've never sinned before in my life. I don't even know what sin is. I don't do sin. Jacqueline says, "It's because I feel like we are actually together as friends, having a conversation. I appreciate you." Thank you. Thank you so much. Baxter says, "True." Creative Craft says, "Are you Noah?" Um, no. Yeah. Yeah, I'm Noah too. Floyd Mayweather says, "Sorry, what time is it where you are?" 12:45. Baxter says, good job, sir." Thank you. Kenya says, "Okay." Baxter says, "LOL." All right. Official Abdi says, "Clean your hair." Get out my room. You're being blocked and muted. My hair is cleaner than your father's hole. That's for sure. Goodbye. Um, Shout out to Kenya said, "Okay." Kenya says, "Where are you from?" "I'm from Los Angeles." Nikki, hello, says hello. Thank you. Dayan says, "Bro looks mythical and wise." I am mythical and wise. Some comments were filtered to protect the community experience. Some of y'all saying crazy stuff. Kenya Nicole said, "Just eat and stop talking." Okay, I'm going to go ahead and block you, Kenya, because you're never going to ever think you can disrespect me. I don't know who you are. I don't know what trash can you came out of, but that's not how we talk to a deity like myself. So you're being blocked and muted. Goodbye. Bye, girl. Garbage. All right. BB Baxter says, "True." Chad Matt says, "Kenya, I'm saying what?" Base Clinton says, "What?" Baxter said, "Love your shirt." Me too. It's so good. LA Grind decline. LA Grind says, "What can you say about Kanye?" I think he is very brave and iconic for the way that he is letting the media eat themselves. You know, like he is staying in the media in the most genius way, keeping his relevancy active. And they think they're getting him. They're exposing themselves for the racist that they are in the media. but they think that they're attacking Kanye somehow. But he's just showing them he's putting a mirror to them and letting the whole world see what these people really are like. And I really appreciate Kanye for that. Does he have his faults? Of course he does. Is he a little bit insane? Sure. Love Kanye though. I'll always stand beside him. Base Clinton says, no, you wouldn't have. What are you talking about, no, you wouldn't have? What does that even mean? No 5N says, new here, I'm now so hungry. Go get you some French toast. Hey Dylan. Hey Dylan says, no syrup already. I already ate my syrup. The syrup on the bread. It's already dipped in the bread, so it's definitely syrupy. Amir Maury says, sent love to you. Thank you for the love. Amir said, just became my top viewer. I appreciate that. No51 says, eat the toast, please. It looks so good. It's very good, and I am eating it. Amir sent me all these loves. Thank you. No51 says, yes. That's right. Suzu says, always eating. Don't say that dumb stuff, please. Give a comment that has substance to it. Don't say, always eating. Oh, that's not a cute comment. That's just a very ignorant, basic observation. I come on here, I've already said that I come to my lives to eat while I'm eating. This is the time I have to chat with you guys. Be appreciative of it, or just don't comment at all. Sister Mary Clarence says, it's so cute when you chew and hum. No 51 says, oh, yo, wow, one of the cleanest eatings. Sheesh. Okay. Flavian says, how long have you been growing out your beard? For like 2 years or more. No 51 says, clay is better, very detoxifying. Alright. No 51 says, yes, brother. Yes, another bite, please. It's so good. Dark Cloud says, what are you eating? Eating French toast, vegan French toast. Farazi says, you're literally beautiful, my guy. You should let me edit your pictures. You can edit my pictures if you want. Go ahead and edit some. But, thank you. Baxter says, I am back, bro. You good? I'm doing great, Baxter. Hope you're good. Baxter followed me. Thank you for the follow. Catchy Moment says, I shop at Goodwill. Better side of town is better. Get new stuff with tags still on. That's what I'm talking about. Get that. Pop them tags. Pop them tags. What is that person who does that? Pop them tags. Oh, let me find it on YouTube. I love that. That song is so funny to me. Pop them tags. I gotta pop them tags. It's this person who does this. It's so funny to me. Where is the person? When the girls go live in the fight. No, it's not the one. When your mom. This is the person, but I don't know where the pop this tags is from. Oh, dang it. I can't find it. Fucking with me. I don't even know. I can't write. It's too much cursing in those videos, so I can't put it on here. But yeah, I definitely think that person's hilarious. Jacqueline says, I'm doing dishes as I watch you, waiting to go for our nature walk. Nature walk. I hope you do a nature walk today. Like, I don't know if I'm taking my nephew with me. We'll see. Cause it went on one, or maybe we'll do another one. Naya says, I love you. Thank you, Naya. Murder says, what scene were you in on Nope? I'm in 5 different scenes. You have to look for me. Pamela Kelsey says, hello, so nice to see you. Those berries look good. They were very tasty. Or are very tasty. Tracy Chanel says, you're always eating good over there. Yesterday was the pasta your sister made. That's right. She hooks me up, y'all. Thank you for the follow, Pamela. Sister Mary Clarence says, exactly. That's right. Y'all keep up clicking the screen, please. Click that screen, get those likes up. If you want, it's free. But it's very appreciated. If you click the screen as many times as you can, just like lightly, like just do it like that, like just lightly as you're watching, just click it like that, just like that, until your finger hurts, you know. B. Baxter says, yep. Zap George says, bro, what's that you eating? I'm eating French toast, vegan French toast. Anne-Marie Drewberry said, the top G, yay. Anthony Swanson says, you're welcome and thank you, no problem. Perfect Storm says, toast raspberry syrup. Ooh, raspberry syrup would be tasty. No 51 says, literally moved so he could abuse more women. Moved where? Who moves to abuse more? Like who's abusing who? Who are you talking about? Jersey Jenny says, I was just going to comment on the eyes. Oh, thank you. Zoned out light says hello. Angel and Angelo says hi. Hello. Illuminati says, you're an amazing person. Thank you. Have y'all seen Doja Cat joke about being part of the Illuminati? Everybody keeps calling her Illuminati, so she's just like, yes, I'm Illuminati. Help me out. Help me get out of Illuminati. Like, I'm Illuminati. Like, I think that it's just hilarious that she's doing that, because she is actually part of another society, but it's not Illuminati. The Illuminati is actually not what people think it is. It's like one of the on the good side of the secret society. They think they're doing well. They're illuminating things, but there's other societies that are not like that. It's just funny that people think the Illuminati runs things. They don't run things. It's another society that does, that I will not speak about on here, because I do not like getting assassinated. No, thank you, not for me. Denise says hello. Hi. Sister Mary Clarence says, can you see my comments? I sure can, Sister Mary Clarence. No 51 says, don't understand how you can support Andrew Tate. Oh, Andrew Tate, you're saying that he moved to another state to abuse more people. He's never abused any women or stuff. That's literally a lie from the media. I already researched that. User says, what's up from Michigan? Hi, Michigan. Zoned Out Light says, why are they being so mean? I don't know. I just blocked them. Now you see me, now you don't says, you look good today, God. Thank you, my child. Alex Mercer Prototype says, French toast is made with eggs. What was your replacement? There is a product called Just Egg that is a vegan egg made with beans and some other like natural ingredients, and that's what is, this is made out of. Three the gang says, where is your music? If you search Rock Mercury, even on Google, it'll come up. All my music will show up just on Google, because I'm very Googleable. But then also, any streaming platform you know of, I'm on there. Except for Beats. I'm not on Beats for some reason. I just didn't think it was worth it. It's like an extra cost. I'm like, why am I paying this? Like, who even uses Beats music? Lover Girls Ham says, Apple Music? Yes, I'm on Apple Music. Every song I've done is on Apple Music. Amer Dewberry says, no problem. Kanye says, if you can't talk to no one, that's the best way to do it. Okay. We Love Doom says, your food is gonna get cold, lol. It's definitely getting cold. But very good still. Miss Unique says, I love your shirt. Me too, it's so good. Such a good shirt. Goodwill Gold. Like this gold. Goodwill Gold. That's what I meant to say. Earth Cream Organic says, I love that you keep it so real. Y'all, you got to in this life. Lover Girls Ham says, use your brain. Ooh, dang. T Manu says, I don't know what they're saying. Joseph says, where can I find your music? On every streaming platform you can find me, including Spotify, Apple Music, Google Music, Amazon Music, everywhere. Tidal, all everywhere. Jake Matson, Pandora. Jake Madsen says, facts, you are smart, man. Thank you. Sister Mary Clarence says, presidents are the puppets of Congress. That's completely true. They have no real power. No real power. But I just like Donald Trump because he's hilarious. He's like Eric Cartman, and I'm having a very dark comedy sense of humor. And so, like, every other president is just so boring to me. Austin, the Majestic is in the house. Thank you, Austin, for the gifts, for the stars, the sub-stars. So yeah, it's not like I think that Trump was going to save the world or anything. I just think that we needed somebody who was going to wake us up to the puppetry that's happening within our political system. Yeah. We Love Doomy says, your food is going to get cold. I'm almost done with it. I'm just eating a few more bites left of this toast. That boy Lace says exactly. Ooh, get some of this right here. Sister Mary Clarence is laughing. All right. Take Gizzy says, how do I tap into my spirituality? I mean, I don't know about all that, to be honest. Like, you could be spiritual, whatever. Just be in the present moment. The present moment is so fulfilling that there's no time for anything else, for me at least. I don't even think about spirituality. I just live my life and do exactly what I want to do and be thankful for what I have already. Austin is in the house. Thank you so much, Austin, for the gifts. Amazing. Let's see. Do you wash your plates? I do wash my plates, but we have a dishwasher too. But yeah, I wash my plates, and my sister washes some too. She washes a lot, but we all try to tap in for the dishes because the dishes they get a lot of dishes in this house, so many, because we're always cooking. Boom. Lover Girls Ham says, tap in with yourself. Okay. Lover Girls Ham says, LMAO. Take Gizzy says, is this a smart remark or are you being genuine? I think they're being genuine. Tapping into yourself is the right answer. Giovanni says, eat the food. I already ate the food, anime. User says, you have a filter on? No filter. Not a filter at all right now. Final Codex says, never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run and round and hurt you. Thank you for that. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna turn around and hurt you. Never gonna say goodbye, never gonna make you cry, never run and hide and desert you. I don't think the lyrics are right to that. They love Chrissy says period. Thank you, Austin, for the gifts again. The stars. You're killing it. Appreciate it. Lover Girls Ham says, no, loser, I was being genuine. Oop. Not you calling him a loser after you said tap into yourself. Not you calling him a loser right after you tried to give him good advice. Okay. King LOL Marisas says, what are you eating? I was eating delicious vegan French toast. Very tasty. The real George Jefferson said, your friends told me to tell you you're annoying. What in the world? What is this person saying? Your friend? You don't even know my friends. My friends are way better than you, so I don't know what you're talking about. Bella Obai says, oh, yum. If you're sure if you were a shirt, you would be the shirt you're wearing. What in the world? Okay, I'm gonna go block this person. This person, the real George Jefferson. I thought you were like not a troll. Have you been here before? Well, the real George Jefferson, I hope you enjoyed being blocked and muted because what you're saying is annoying. Goodbye. Bye. Bad energy. Bella Obila says, oh, yum. Very tasty, I know. Robert McKinney says, are you a god? Yes, I am God. Chef Calvin says, hello from Georgia. Your skin is immaculate. Thank you. Imumo says, which one? I don't know which one you're talking about. Side 908 says you're still eating. Yes, obviously. I'm says who is saying that? Somebody. Lover's girl said he's reading every comment. Yes, I am. I'm reading every comment. I'm reading every single comment, you guys. Imumi says, oh. Dan Terry says, I'm not okay. Why are you not okay? What's going on with you? Lover's Girls Ham says, what's your name on Apple Music? It's Rock Mercury everywhere. Every platform, search Rock Mercury, you'll find my music. It'll be right there. So check it out. With the open mind, because it's very experimental and very emotional, but angry too. Very intense. Dan Terry says, I am not okay. Why are you not okay? What's going on? Jacqueline says, Alexa knows your music too. That's right, Alexa does know. She be throwing me down. Lovers Girls Ham says, okay, Terry. Oh wow. Hurt says hello. Hello, Hurt. Lover Girl Ham says it's a sham. LOL. Oh, all right. Austin the Almighty became my #1 fan. Sent me 8 substars. Thank you, Austin the Almighty. You're amazing. Kinglo Mauritius says, what are you eating? I'm eating French toast and berries. Austin the Almighty says, you're the first person I ever subscribed to on TikTok. I appreciate it and I value that so much. Thank you so much for doing that. Like, I'm just very honored, to be honest. Like, it's really cool to even have subscribers and the option just to have subscribers, but the fact that you would choose me is, I really am thankful from the bottom of my heart, for real. So thank you, Austin the Almighty. Kevin Wagner says he will finish his French toast in about 2 more hours. No, I will not. I only have a little piece left. But you're funny. Austin the Almighty sent me 14 roses. Thank you, 14 roses. Lover Girl Ham says yes. Annie Paul's Claw says French toast. That's right. Annie Paul says yum. Naomi Too Fine says I'm back. Good to see you, Naomi, I think. Austin the Almighty sent me 9 substars. Thank you so much, Austin. Oh, Connie sent me a red chili. And Connie also sent me a TikTok. Thank you, Connie. And Connie sent me you sent me all kind of corn, ice cream cone, toast, cloud bread, football. You're sending me all kind of good stuff. Thank you. All the gifts. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. T Brown says, hey Rock. What's up, T Brown? How you doing? Austin the Almighty sent me 3 pandas. I am very grateful for the pandas. Lover Girls Ham says, I enjoy your live. I enjoy you being here. Naomi says, you are so gorgeous. Your skin is literally glowing, babes. Thank you, Naomi. Thank you so much. King LOL Mauritius said, the way you said my name. Mauritius? Bum Rush says, greeting from Fayetteville, North Carolina. That's right. Connie Cooper says, hey, hello, Rock. Hello, Connie. Thank you for the gifts. Hazy Galaxy said, good morning, Rock. Good afternoon, Rock. Good afternoon to you, too. Your father says, do you rap? I am a rapper. I believe that I'm the best rapper there is. And you'll see once my new songs come out. Because my new album is called The Monarch of Rap. And I think it's my gift. I think that's really what I'm supposed to do. Hazy Galaxy sent butterflies. I love butterflies. It's funny you sent butterflies when I said Monarch of Rap and you sent butterflies. That's amazing. Austin sent me some TikToks. Thank you so much, Austin the Almighty. Arku says, where are you living right now? I'm in Texas. I'm in Houston, Texas right now. Terrell Green says Texas. That's right. I Hearts say Ore said, do you know Michael Jacksonville? No, I love Michael Jackson, but I don't know what he's talking about. Naomi Too Fine says, you're such a kind God for real. Thank you. Connie Cooper says, send me the chili. So we have a chili, a TikTok, an ice cream cone, a corn, a mini speaker, a cloud bread, a football, and a tennis ball. Thank you so much, Connie Cooper, for those fun gifts. Hail to the King said, make sure it's vegan gifts. Ooh. Is that vegan TikTok gift ice cream actually dairy-free ice cream? Because if it's not, I'll have to send it back to you. I gotta send it back. um, Jacqueline says, Austin the Almighty, you are rocker fan. Oh God, thank you. Terrell Green is looking to the side. Oh my gosh. Hazy Galaxy sent me a butterfly, and Austin Almighty sent me 18 TikTok gifts. Thank you. King Mauritius says no. Nicki Minaj is 100%. Okay, all right. I do apologize for what I said. Nicki Minaj is the queen of rap and the best rapper there is. Um, I don't know why I just said out the best rapper. I actually do apologize because when I think of Nicki Minaj, I think of her as like a deity, and so I wasn't trying to compete with her. Like she is the best and the queen, so I'm like probably right under her, or maybe like way under her. Like she's here, Nicki Minaj is here, and I'm like below the ground. Like you know how far they dig deep for oil. Like I'm down there, and she's like up, as high as I can reach on this screen right now, or even higher. Let's go. She's up there. So that's the fact, and I apologize for any barbs in here that took what I said as thinking that Nicki Minaj is somehow lower than me, or like I'm not like no, she is the queen, and yeah, that would be a lie if I said I'm better than her. And I mean that sincerely. Your father says you're gonna be big one day, bro. Thank you. I hope so. Um, Jacqueline says there's a battle going on with the gifts. I love it. Oh, I guess so. I appreciate the gifts. Terrell Green says I like the way you say yummy. Yummy. I don't know how I said it. Desi the Don says you have amazing skin. Thank you. The Almighty. Austin the Mighty says, do you listen to rappers like J. Cole or Kendrick Lamar? I do enjoy them. Kendrick Lamar is an excellent rapper, too. I mean, I think when I said I'm the best rapper, it's like you're supposed to say that as a rapper. I just feel like I have the potential to be like the next one, like that. Like I know how to rap. Like I love rapping. It's something that I enjoy from my heart. It's how I write. It's I just love rap music. I love rap music videos, and I don't do it to be cheesy. Like it's I'm so thankful. Rapping is how my brain works. So I just feel like once I have the budget that I want, there's gonna be no one stopping me. Like no one can see me except for Nicki Minaj. Austin the Mighty sent me some microphones, golden microphones. Thank you. But I do love J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar are very talented. Coffee Gin 420 says, good morning, Rock, with your beautiful soul. Oh, thank you. Naomi Too Fine says, are you an Aquarius or Leo? I am a Scorpio, so neither of those. Jacqueline says, yummy. Naomi says, freestyle for us, God. Just like Nicki Minaj says, I do not freestyle. I have a lot of songs out there you guys can listen to. When I record my new songs, this new album, I do a one take. So technically it's kind of like a freestyle, but I did write it down. I wrote my verses. I write everything. I'm a one person shop. And so as I get more of a budget, I may hire some people to be engineers, but I'm going to always still produce my stuff. I mean, I can't say that because I think in the future I may start bringing in new producers because I think it's fun to collaborate. I think collaboration is everything. So I can't say I'm going to always be the only producer. I love collaborating with people who I admire. So that might change. Let's just, let's go one day at a time. But I want to own it. I don't want to go in on a deal and have my stuff not be owned. I'd rather pay the producer outright and be able to use my work, use my songs in any concert I want to do, or virtual concerts. I'm only doing virtual events. But yeah, I don't really freestyle like that. I do a one take on my songs, like when I record them. Jacqueline says, I love that you say you are the best rapper because you are very confident. Yeah, I mean, I just don't want it to seem like as if I'm attacking any other rappers because I love rappers. I love Lil Wayne. If I'm really honest, I think Lil Wayne and Nicki Minaj are the king and queen of rap. Like they there's nobody that can see them, in my opinion. Skywalker says, "When's your birthday?" My birthday is November 17th. So in a couple weeks or a week, whatever. Austin the Almighty says, "Where can I find your songs?" It's all on every platform. Any platform you're on, I'm on there. My music's there. A Boogie says, "Why you talk like that?" Talk like what? Like the way I talk? Like what do you mean? What does that even mean? Jacqueline says, "And facts, I like your music. It's very personal, but also speaks to a lot of people who have been hurt." Yeah, I mean, some people hate my music, and I respect that too. But I'm very thankful for the people who do enjoy it, who can relate in some type of way. I always put out my the full version of the song, then I put an instrumental out, and I put the acapella of the song out as well. I like people to have different options for how they want to listen to it. But the new album is, oh my gosh, it's so good, you guys. Like I can't wait till it comes out. Thank you, Austin the Mighty, for the stars. You sent me some more sub stars. Thank you, thank you. They beg for Mike says, "Hey bro, I usually send you gifts, but I don't have enough money this week. I'll donate to you next time." They beg for Mike. I appreciate you just being here. The gifts are great. I'm thankful, but like you being here is enough. So I appreciate that. Don't even worry about it. R Sixer says, "Are you a vampire?" Yes, absolutely. A boogie 4 6. But I'm a vegan vampire. I only eat vegetable blood. That's it. A boogie 4 4 5 6 said, "Lil Wayne doesn't love you." Why would you say something like that to me? I think Lil Wayne loves me. I've actually messaged with Lil Wayne before, and I think he. I mean, I don't know if he loves anybody like that, but like I think he loves me. I love him. So even if he doesn't love me, I don't care. I love him. I love Lil Wayne. Al the Godfather says, "What's your opinion of Drake?" I do. I enjoy Drake. First of all, I think he's really hot, and he can get it for sure. Second of all, I think he's very talented as a rapper, and I enjoy his songs. I don't really play him that often because I feel like I don't know. Just I don't resonate towards him that often. But like I think he's very talented. I'm very specific when it comes to my rap style of what I like to listen to. I love to listen to Azealia Banks, Nicki Minaj, Lil Wayne as rappers. Who else do I like as a rapper? I mean, I like little Kim's old stuff too. I mean, not to say her new stuff is bad, but I just like her old stuff because she really came for it in a different energy. Foxy Brown is really great. I used to like Trina, but I don't know. Austin sent me some cookies. Thank you, Austin. Amazing. Skywalker said mine's on the 11th. Ooh, what's up, Scorpio? PX Limmer. PX says Lil Wayne literally the GOAT. Had 2000s and 2010s on lock. That's true. Jacqueline says you are right. Most rappers say they are the best. Yeah, you gotta say that. Otherwise, why do it? Like, why even be a rapper if you don't want to be the best at it? You know, but you can still respect and appreciate other artists while striving to be the best. But I do feel like my style of rapping, especially once I have more production budget, it's gonna be unmatchable when it comes to like it's pure. Like my rap comes from a very pure space. Not like it's all good, like positive, but just pure. Like as in, it's like I'm telling a story, and it's like from like my words are like gymnastic words. I use like my words. It just like it comes from me from a different dimension or something. Like when I write a song, it just comes out from the universe into a paper. So it's almost like I almost can't even say I wrote it. I did write it, but it's like it comes from a different space, and I just feel like I know I have what it takes. Your father says, "Fam, hey, Austin the Almighty sent me 16 substars. Thank you." Jacqueline says, "I'm a chef, and I say the best, acknowledging, and I say I'm the best. That's right, acknowledging that there's a master of culinary chefs at the top that are top. Exactly. No, that's the way. That's the way, Jacqueline. You can be the best chef, and I really just I don't know. I really think that I think it's important to up yourself. You know, this world's already full of people trying to tear you down and tell you you're not enough, you're not this, you're not that. Like you gotta big up yourself, and so you're not like needy of anyone else's approval. You know, so. Steph McKee says, I find your t-shirt collection impressive. Thank you. I also design a lot of clothes. So go to rockandmercury.com, link in the bio. I designed every single item on there. I designed myself. So check it out if you guys want to. And they deliver right to your house. High quality. Your father says, where you from? I'm from, where's Jacqueline from? Okay. Ricky Bobby says, you rap. What's the song name? Just look on rockmercury.com. Look on my music. I have a lot of songs. One of my favorite songs is Mercury retrograding on your man's face. And that's one of my favorite songs. I wrote it while I was in Italy. And I wrote it in Paris, France, and then I recorded it in Italy, Florence, Italy. Jacqueline says, what do you think of Eminem? I think Eminem, he is very intense and an excellent rapper. Very aggro. So, I mean, I appreciate Eminem for sure. I like Tyler, the Creator, as well. But Eminem is like, he got some demons he's fighting. Give me some, please. Says, what's your type in men? My ultimate type, if I can just like have anyone I really wanted, my ultimate type would be like Chris Brown. I would marry him in a second. Chris Brown is so hot, but I don't want him to cheat on me, so I don't know if that should be my type, because I don't think he could be faithful. Not as a negative thing. Some people are polygamous. I'm not, I'm not dissing that, but I would like some loyalty and some monogamy, and so I don't know if Chris Brown's the best option for me, but that would be my number one choice. I think he's just like such a fun, so hot first of all, and he's fun. He's so talented. He's just a beautiful person to me. Like I love Chris Brown. Jacqueline says you should have a T-shirt that says "Yummy" with your beautiful face on it. Ooh, oh my God, that's so sweet. Moderation Patrol says, "Are you rich, Rock?" Yes, I'm very wealthy. Louis the King says you can't let the threat of losing tomorrow keep you from making the most of today. You never can. That's right. You got to be here in the present moment. Your father says, where are you from, Rock? I'm from Los Angeles. Last piece. This is the last bite of French toast, and I'm gonna get out of here, you guys. Last bite. Mm. Pure Heart says, hey, Rock. Hello, Pure Heart. Jacqueline says, were you friends with Aaron Carter? Aaron Carter and I had a lot of mutual friends, and I was around him, especially in my earlier years of being back in Los Angeles. He was around quite a bit. The thing I'll say about Aaron Carter is that the people in the industry, they teased him. They were very cruel towards him. They made it seem as if he was just washed up, and they did not show him the love that he desired. And I think it's very distasteful the way people are reacting to him now after his passing and he was found in a bathtub. There are many moments where his destiny could have shifted towards a brighter future, or a future at all, because now his future's gone now. And my heart breaks for him, for the loneliness he felt in those last moments and the struggle that he had. This is a very disturbing culture. Like, they tell you you're the greatest. They lifted him up as the pop star, and they just love Aaron Carter. Oh, Aaron Carter's amazing. And then they watched him fall apart, and they let him fall apart. Nobody held a hand out to really lift him up out of his darkest spaces. They criticized him and ridiculed him until he perished, and it's a heartbreaking experience or situation. So rest in peace to Aaron Carter, but I'm not going to sit here and pretend as if we were like close friends. Like, it's not, I never talked mess about him ever. Because I used to have a huge crush on him, so I was always kind of like awkward around him whenever I was around him in person. But even as I was around him, even in his dark days, I still had a crush on him, to be honest. And it's just really sad. It's really a sad thing, and to see the same people who I know, I was there in the same rooms, hearing them talk mess about him. To see them like, oh, rest in peace, he was such a great man. Like, oh, I'm so sorry he went through this. Da, 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 da. Like when they didn't even call him when he was struggling, they didn't even reach out. They didn't even try to lift him up out of that. They just belittled him for his struggles, and that's Hollywood. That's Hollywood. But yeah, rest in peace, Aaron Carter. That's really sad. Give me some, please. Says, which race do you prefer in men? Um, I love a black man. I love black men. I mean, I know that's weird because I married a white man and I've dated a lot of white men. But the only reason I married a white man and dated, and nothing against any race, love, like every race is fine. There's no race I wouldn't date, to be honest. I think it's kind of weird when somebody says, I would never date this race or that race. Like, that's never the case. But you can have a preference. I think it's okay to have a preference of what you are attracted to more likely. And I am attracted to black men. I just think they're beautiful. And the thing is, though, is that a lot of black men aren't interested in being in like a public relationship, or they're like there's other things that are going on in the black family that just blocks them from being able to be like fully themselves. There's a lot of homophobia going on, and with white men, the white men I've dated, they have they've pursued me more. They've pursued me, and I went along with it because I can find love for anyone, and so yeah, I can find love in anyone who I really care about. It doesn't have I don't think about race. I'm like, oh, this person cares about me. That's sweet. Like, I could have been with an Asian American person or Asian person in general, or you know, Hispanic or any. I mean, I don't care. Like, they could be any race. It would not matter. If I'm attracted to them, then it's all good. Um, but if you're gonna say who I'm gonna pick, who I would pick if I had like a choice of anyone, it would be like I said, Chris Brown is black. It would be somebody like that. Like, I don't. I think black men are really just beautiful, but also I don't want to get cheated on. And I'm not saying black men cheat all the time, but I'm saying there's a lot of that situation happening with the men that I've been attracted to. And so I don't want to do any more open relationships. I want like a really solid, monogamous, strong relationship. Um, yeah. So I don't know. And there are black men who are down for that at this point. Things have changed, but I just don't get hit on by black men that much. And I don't hit on anyone. I never go up to somebody like, hey, how you doing? I want to go to dinner. Like, I don't do that. It's not that it's a bad thing to do that. It's that I don't have, I, that takes a lot of a different type of confidence. It's, it's like a bold thing to do, and I just never have done that before. I've always been the one that's been approached, and so I don't actually know how to approach someone without like the rejection of it. Like, I've been rejected in business a lot of times. I've been rejected for movie roles and TV shows and all kind of stuff. I've been rejected, but when it comes to a love situation, to be rejected sounds like heartbreaking. Like, I don't know if I want to put myself out there like that. So I usually go with the people who reach out to me, and I engage in those kind of situations. But if I was to pursue someone myself, it would be most likely a black man, to be honest. Um, that's just the truth. Um, let's see. Vibin says, "Hey Rock, hey Vibin." Jacqueline says, "Absolutely" to Louis the King. Vibin says, "Rock, hey." Al the Godfather says, "Did you ever meet Tyler the Creator?" In passing, I wouldn't say meeting. We've been at the same events, but like, I actually, to be really real, I didn't know who he was when I did meet him or when I was around him. I just didn't know. I'm so bad with faces. And I just met so many people I just didn't know. And then I started liking his music and liking his artistry more. And then I knew that was who I was. But yeah, I mean, he's a legend. He's very, very intelligent. Tyler, the Creator. Jacqueline says, "Thank you for that very heartfelt answer to my question on Aaron Carter. I loved his voice. Rest in peace." Yeah, uh, they really lift you up and build you up just to tear you down. That's really how this world works. It's really sad. But rest in peace to Aaron Carter. Heidi says, Did your husband ever trace his family history? Yeah, he did. There was a lot of Croatian blood, and I think German or something. I don't know, some other. There's some all kind of stuff he had in his blood, but a lot of racism. That's what I found out later on. I didn't realize that somebody can marry. Like he approached me, and he married me, but it was racist. I couldn't understand how that could work. But you really can end up marrying somebody who actually hates you as a person, and it's just I couldn't wrap my head around that. I'm like, wow, this person like, why would you marry the kind of person that you don't like? You know, that you really are racist towards. Like I couldn't. His family is racist too. I mean, just his mom and dad. His mom mainly. I think his dad was kind of racist, but like not as much as his mom was. His mom was super racist, and he was too. And it's just like, wow, like how does this happen? How does that happen? So bizarre. I never let that happen again, though. Um, let's see. The Godfather says, "Did you ever see films like Moonlight?" Yeah, I saw Moonlight and Love Simon or Call Me by Your Name. I saw Moonlight, not the other ones, but I think commercials for the other ones. But yeah, it's those are interesting. Kelpie Giza says, "Do you get paid when you go live?" Yes, I do get paid. Yeah. Your father says you. Yeah, I do get paid. Yeah. Um, Heidi says, "How did that make you feel?" Hurt. It hurt. It was sad. It was really sad to love somebody who hates you, like foundationally. Like nothing you can do can change your race. Like you don't think you're gonna marry a person who's racist. Like I never thought that could happen. Like it just seemed so like left field. But it was so deeply rooted that there was no way to pull that out of his DNA. Heidi says, "What? That's why I could never marry a white person. They might not be the problem, but my family child. Ooh, your family would be like not having that." My family accepted him completely. My family was all fine with him, but I didn't. We didn't even realize he was racist. We had no idea until he started. Some other action started taking place, and it just became so clear that I couldn't be blind to it. Jacqueline says, "What is your all-time favorite movie?" Pootie Tang. Vibin says, Heidi, seriously. Exactly, yeah. Heidi says, "No, their family is the problem." Yeah. I mean, his family seemed like they liked me at first. And some of the family was really cool. It was just like, I started getting deeper and deeper to the situation. I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, I felt like I was in that movie Get Out. I really felt like I was in that movie Get Out. Like, it was so disturbing what was going on. And I'm thankful I survived. Because, like I said, he tried to end my life multiple times. So, I'm just thankful to have survived. That's all I can say. But anyway, you guys, thank you so much for being on live today. I'm going to get off of here. I finished my food. I'll be back on later on today for my next meal, whatever that's going to be. It's already 1:30, so I don't know what time I'm going to eat again, but we'll figure it out. Vibin says, "Oh no." Yeah, I mean, he tried to take my life multiple times. And myself was so in love. I've tried to forgive him each time, and until I finally realized what was really going on. And I thankfully left, and I'm good. I'm here. I've blocked him, muted, gone. Um, Heidi says, "Thank God you're here. I'm so happy to be here." That's why nothing bothers me. I'm like, what can affect you in life when the person you love the most is trying to slam your head into the floor and break every bone you have? Like, what else can affect you? Like, at that point, nothing can really bother you. You gotta just keep on living. You know, I'm just so thankful to be alive, to be real. Vibin said, "That's terrible." Yeah, life. I mean, shoot. Some people don't make it, so I have to keep remembering that I don't see myself as a victim because I know that some people do not survive domestic abuse. They don't survive it, and I'm a survivor of that and many other things. So I'm here. I'm thankful. Jacqueline says, "Thank you. I'll join if you go for a nature walk." Perfect. I think I might do that. I really need some nature today. It's so beautiful outside. In our last nature walk we did live got deleted. even though we did the whole live, but because TikTok had a glitch in the system, they didn't save the live, so we lost it forever. So we have to do another one and make up for it. Vibin says it's raining here. Ooh, it was raining yesterday, but now it's beautiful skies. There's one rain cloud, but hopefully that doesn't pour on us. Jacqueline says, I'm a survivor of abusive relationship too. Jacqueline, I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad that you made it out, and I hope that you know your value no matter what your abuser told you about yourself. You're more than that, and you are not deserving of being attacked for any reason. I don't care what the reason, a justification that person may have had, thinking they had to harm you. You do not deserve that, and I'm thankful that you survived it, and I hope that you continue surviving, and that you do not, most importantly, I hope you don't ever allow someone who disrespects you into your inner circle or life, because it could be a friend that abuses you, or a parent or a family member. It could be a lot of things. So I'm glad that you survived yours, and anyone else out there who survived an abusive situation, I'm thankful that you guys are still here pushing. Keep on pushing, keep on living. Yeah, keep on living. That's the best revenge. Not that you need revenge, but just like the ultimate revenge is to forget about that person and keep moving and living and thriving. Jacqueline says, yes, I got out. It's been single for 15 years and love my life. That's right, you told me that. That's right, Jacqueline. And I bet you do love your life. And heck, I might be with you. I might end up being single that many years too. And I'm okay with that. And I'm totally fine. I'm very thankful, very happy. Your father says, have a good day. You too, have a great day. Thank you. All right, you guys, I'm gone. Thanks for all the gifts. Thanks for everyone. Ooh, we're at 9.9 thousand likes. Thank you, Jacqueline. I see you down there liking a lot, so I appreciate that. Ooh, we're at 10,000 likes. Ooh, we're at 10,000 likes. Toast to that. Toast to that. So I'll see you guys soon. And have a beautiful day. Bye.